Okay, welcome to my Q&A. I'm Mr. L, here to answer all the questions you left for me between the 9th of August and whatever 7 days before that was the 2nd of August. There we go. Right, so I'm going to go through your questions. I'm going to answer your questions. I think Sombrero Guy pointed out there's about 48 questions. Fun! Right, so let's get started. So let's start with questions from Clacker the Geek. Well, the first question is, if Mario could cross over with any franchise, what would it be and why? If it hadn't already happened, I would have said Rabbids. Yeah, I love the Rabbids, but that was a great crossover. But I'd say Marvel, because I want to see what happens when Mario characters get their hands on the Infinity Stones. I think that would be pretty cool. I can already see Bowser holding the Power Stone right now. Dementia with the Reality Stone. Count Black Time Stone, because he already slows down time. I got this whole thing going in my head already. That would be pretty good. Question 2, what's your favourite song? Don't make me do this. Okay, so literally every time someone asks me that, it's quite likely going to be a different answer every time. That's difficult. I mean, my favourite band is the Goo Goo Dolls, because they're amazing, but my favourite song might be Mr. Jones by the Counting Crows. If you haven't listened to it, you should. It's pretty good. So I think Mr. Jones might be my favourite song, or Round Here / Raining in Baltimore / Private Archipelago, also by Counting Crows. It's a live song. They did all 3 songs in one there, and that one was good. That was very good. It's one of those, I think. No, that's a difficult question. Question 3. Thoughts on Friends, the TV show? I don't really watch it, but if there's one thing I do know is when it comes to this virus, no one told me life was going to be this way. Right. Question 4. Favourite food? I know exactly how to answer this. In America, when I'm in Florida or LA, I go to this restaurant called BJ's Brew House. Oh man. They do this barbecue brisket burger. They get burger, they get some brisket on it, and they get some barbecue sauce on it, and you know, got loads of chips with it, and then for dessert you get yourself a pizookie. It's a pizza. It's a cookie that's baked like a pizza cookie, pizookie. That is a great meal. Then just have a root beer as well with it, and that is amazing. So that's my favourite food, barbecue brisket burger. Yeah, I really want one of those. Haven't been to Florida this year. This time last year I was probably eating a barbecue brisket burger right now. Now I miss America. So yeah, that's my favourite food. And that's all the questions from Clacker. Thanks for supporting the channel. Hopefully should be seeing you again sometime soon, Clacker. Jake Webmaster 8. One question. How did you feel when Alphadream went bankrupt? The same way pretty much most people would have felt, and that's kind of disappointed. I mean, I like the Mario and Luigi games. Why couldn't that last original game have been like Dream Team or Inside Story, but it was Paper Jam? I didn't like that one as much, but all of them are good. I mean, when I say I like some games more than others, I'm not saying the ones I don't like as much are bad per se, but they're just not as good. But they're all pretty good. I mean, even Sticker Star I quite enjoyed from Paper Mario, but that doesn't mean it's a bad game just because I don't like it as much as the others. Because Super Paper Mario is the best. But yeah, Alphadream going bankrupt. I'm disappointed we won't get any more Mario and Luigi games. I was interested to see what they were doing next. But I feel like they really shouldn't have crossed Paper Mario World into the 3D world, because now you got to think: is there a Paper Forfall out there, a Paper Phantasma, a 3D Dementia, a 3D Shadow Queen? Now you just got like, is there the idea of a paper and non-paper version in like these two alternate universes that might collide, and it's like an endless pit you're just gonna keep falling into there. So that one I have some storyline issues with, but kind of wish they'd do another one. But one thing Alphadream did do well is they gave me hours and hours of fighting calculators, so thanks for that. And Elder Princess Shroop, that wasn't easy either. So, RIP Alphadream, thanks for all the great games you gave us. Hopefully someone else picks up the series. Okay, questions from Mario Cool. Question 1. Are you going to make how Paper Mario 64 should have ended? I don't know. I honestly don't know. I haven't finished it yet. I'm on the final boss. I have a thing where when the game involves you have to fight loads of enemies to get XP to level up, I don't like to waste time beating enemies, so I skip as many as I can. So I go into the final level really, really low level, so I die pretty quickly. So now I'm at that boring phase where I gotta go back and beat up all the strong enemies so I can level up. So that might take a while. But Paper Mario 64 is pretty solid for storyline though. There isn't really that much you can do different. I mean, yeah, the final battles is Bowser, but it's the first Paper Mario game, so it's allowed to be Bowser. So I don't know if I'll be doing how Paper Mario 64 should have ended. Question 2. What is your favourite boss in Super Paper Mario? Right. Okay. I like Brobot the first time. That one's fun. At the end of chapter 4. I don't like the boss as much per se, but I like the Francis boss battle level because, you know, it starts with swoon.exe and that always makes me laugh. But I think I'm gonna have to say, oh, I love Super Dementio's The Ultimate Show. I love that as well. But I think I'll have to say the Count Black battle. Fighting Count Black was pretty fun. It was not too difficult, not too easy. It had a fair bit of challenging if you had to avoid his black hole attacks, but you also got time slowed down, which was a bit inconvenient. But it was a good battle. Plus, I just like Count Black. Okay, third question. Will you be playing Paper Mario the Origami King? Originally, I was gonna say no, because it's not one I can easily break up into levels to put on YouTube. I mean, if you mean have I been playing? Well, I've played Paper Mario the Origami King already. I've completed it. It was good. It's my second favorite Paper Mario after Super Paper Mario, obviously. If the TTYD fans are yelling at me right now, I haven't played that one yet. Okay, so yeah. But yeah, I think I will do Paper Mario the Origami King now because I'm running out of things to do. I want to do Mario Party 9 next as well. So I'm going to stick Origami King on, then Mario Party 9, because then that'll cover me for a few, hopefully for a couple of months, hopefully for over a month of videos. So yeah, I think I will be playing Paper Mario the Origami King. I might go play it later today, actually. Omar Moreno. Question 1. So what are you going to do after Boom Boom Story? Well, Boom Boom Story is a story about a Boom Boom and his friends, but like I said earlier to Mario Cool, I think I shall be doing Paper Mario the Origami King and Mario Party 9, and how Super Paper Mario should have ended. And I have a secret video coming out on the 4th of September as well. I'm not giving away what that's going to be. That noise was Mario Cool telling me yay to something. Okay, so second question. What's your favourite movie? Avengers Endgame. Considering my How Partners in Time should have ended was Scene 1 was a spoof of Endgame. It's my favourite movie. Second favourite's Infinity War. Third favourite is Pacific Rim. If any of you remember that from 2013, then well done. It was a very good movie. Question 3. Do you watch anime? No. Thank you for your questions. Doggy the Axe-Wielding Dog. Great name. Okay. Question 1. How do you draw your pictures? I take a piece of paper, I take a pencil, and I draw, and I put the pencil on the paper and draw shapes. No, actually what I do is I load up a picture on my computer screen, because I can't draw very well from memory to begin with, and then I draw I just draw. I just draw it with pencil, paper, and then I add the colours in afterwards. And I usually use a picture from online as like a template, but sometimes I do need to change certain parts of the image to do whatever I need the character to look like. Second question, how long did it take you to beat the Origami King? Somewhere between 20 and 25 hours. I don't know. The Nintendo Switch wasn't very specific about that, but somewhere between 20 and 25. Question 3. Will you try the Pit of the 100 Trials in Super Paper Mario? Flip side, Pit of the 100 Trials I've completed. Flop side, I can't be bothered, because you have to do it twice to face the secret boss. And if you mean do it on my channel, then I might at some point, for like my 1 year anniversary, I might do some post-game footage of Super Paper Mario or speedrun of it as well. So I might do it at some point, but I've done the Pit of 100 Trials in Flipside already on Super Paper Mario for myself before, because that's how I unlocked Dashel. Question 4. What's your favourite boss in the Origami King? King Ollie. I like the final boss. The final boss was good. Not necessarily phase 1 as much, but phase 1 was good. And having to... actually, I probably shouldn't say. I've just realised this might be spoilers, but... I like all the phases. Phase 2 as well was quite creative, and phase 3 was... Phase 3 was fun as well. So I don't want to give away any spoilers. I almost started talking about the final boss battle. Okay. Point 5. I beat the Origami King last night. Good for you. Trip, Lord of Mild Inconveniences. Also a good name. Do you think Toad is a hacker? I know what you're referring to. On your video where Toad is a hacker and slows everything down and then drives over a broken part of a bridge instead of falling into lava. So I know what you're referring to. And... I don't know, maybe he is, maybe he isn't. Let's just leave that open-ended for everybody if they want to believe it or not. Sombrero Guy. Question 1. What is your channel's origin story? Right, this'll take a while. So first of all, end of 2019, I'm on Spotify and I'm looking at various Mario music on there, and I find Merle's Mansion Remix by Zach Bogucki. And you see, there was the only piece of Super Paper Mario music on that. I played it and it made me remember that level, 2-3, Breaking the Bank, where Mimi puts you in slavery, and I tried to run and get 1,000,000 rubies manually, without going into the safe or anything. I just ran in that wheel constantly. So then I watched a video of someone doing it manually, and someone stuck tape on the down button so that it would keep running. They then figured out you can't cash in more than 18,000 rubies at a time, so you do have to keep attending to it. So then I thought, I want to play this game again. So 21st of February, I want to say. No, maybe January? 21st of February, I went to a Goo Goo Dolls concert in Manchester, but I went into the town first, the town centre, because we got there quite early, and I went into a CEX, and I bought myself Super Paper Mario for 10 quid. Yeah, I sold it years ago, and I regret that to this day, because that's like, it's like I betrayed the game. Because I didn't get the story the first time I played it, because it took me so long to beat it, and I was quite young. I didn't really pay attention to the memory scenes, which was stupid. So I played it again, and I loved it a lot. So then what I did is I used some of the story of Super Paper Mario, but changed characters and stuff like that, changed slightly, but I just used it as a basis. On an English exam I did, and I got a really good grade for it. So I then decided I'm going to write the rest of this copy story at home. So I wanted to use the dialogue from Super Paper Mario in it, so I watched Sully PWNZ, don't know how to pronounce that. I watched his LP, and I thought, I would like to do this. This guy's funny, first of all, but then I thought, hey, I'd like to do something like this. So I play Super Paper Mario again, video it, in case anyone ever needs to walk through. Didn't know if I was going to make a channel. So then what I did is, after I played it again, I decided to draw Dementia. Then I drew Mr. L, then Count Black, Nastasia, O-Chunks, then Mimi. Then I did the 4 heroes, and then I just decided I'm going to do Super Paper Mario in 60 pages, and I did. Then I thought, I'm going to share this with the world, so I stuck it on my channel, and then I stuck my Super Paper Mario walkthrough on my channel. Then I just kept going from there, and that's how I'm here today, all because I listened to a remix of Merle's Mansion, which is kind of crazy. Yep, that's the summary of my channel's origin story in 2 minutes and 58 seconds. Okay, question 2. What's your favourite song from each Mario RPG? Okay, Super Mario RPG. Fight against an armed boss. That's groovy. Paper Mario 64. Bowser's Rage, Wish of the Princess King of the Koopas, that plays in the final battle. And also the Game Metal version is pretty good. Superstar Saga. Either Cacklada's theme or Cacklada's Souls theme, the last Cacklada. 1000 Year Door, either Dupless theme, because Dupless battle with lyrics, or Shadow Queen Phase 2, that one's pretty good. Partners in Time, credits. The credits theme is good on that one. I don't know why, but it's good. Super Paper Mario, I'll come back to that. Bowser's Inside Story. I think we all know what my answer is, and that's KV Cape. Right, so Dream Team Bros. I'm thinking Break Up Pillow Castle, but it's very close between that, Dreamy Castle Rendezvous, The Lore of Pajama Jar, and Phantasma's theme. Adventure's End's pretty good as well, but I think Break Up Pillow Castle. Paper Jam, I'm going to have to say the final battle, the second phase, when you fight Shiny Robo Bowser, because I don't remember much of the soundtrack from that, which clearly shows that if I don't remember much of it, it wasn't overly good. Sticker Star. Probably Boo Night Fever. That one's good. Or K-Mex theme. I don't mind that one. No, I think Boo Night Fever. That one's good. Color Splash. Fortune Island. Ho 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 ho. No, actually, I think Blackout. Blackout. No, it's that one. The Origami King. Sniff City. Sniff City's pretty good. Alright, so Super Paper Mario, there's so many answers I could give. I could give all 9 of Count Black's remixes. Birth of the Chaos Heart, Champion of Destruction, Evil Count Black version 2, Promise, Bounding Through Time, Castle Black, Closing Battle, and Count Black's Plan. It's very likely it could be Count Black's Plan. I also like It's Showtime, The Ultimate Show, Samus Kingdom, Hacha, and Mr. L Green Thunder, obviously. O-Chunks Warrior. So many choices. I'm not sure if I can pick one, but I might. Let's just say, so that I've given an answer, I'm gonna say Count Black's Plan. But there are so many answers for that. I mean, I like most of the soundtrack. I like most of the soundtrack of Super Paper Mario. Just not River Twig's Bed. No, that should not be in a Mario game. And World of Nothing either. That one's not as good. I could say Swoon.exe. Swoon.exe. Right. Question 3 of 10. If you could take one console and 3 games to a deserted island, what would they be? No internet. Okay. The answer is a Wii U, because the Wii U plays Wii games and Wii U games. And what games would I take? Super Paper Mario, Mario Party 9, I don't know what the last one would be. Possibly Mario Sports Mix. I quite like that one. But actually, no, I might go for one of the Mario Galaxy games, I'm not sure. Or Color Splash. Actually, maybe no, not Color Splash. If I was allowed internet where I was going, I would take my Switch, I would take Mario Kart 8, Super Mario Maker 2, and... oh, either Origami King or Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle. Question 4. What are your mains in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate? I presume by mains you mean who do I use the most? Okay, so I use custom brawlers. I use my Mr. L custom brawler. I use my O Chunks custom brawler, which I made a me that looks as close to O Chunks as I could get, so I could do that one. And I also use Piranha Plant from the download content. I use Piranha Plant. He's pretty good. As for spirits, I tend to use Mr. L or Dementio. I have like set groups I like the strongest ones, but I don't remember right now. But yeah, I like to use Mr. L and Dementia. I like to use one with Mr. L and one of the support spirits that makes you turn giant for a bit. But yeah, I don't remember with the spirits. What is your favourite partner from the Paper Mario series? I mean, obviously I'm not familiar with the 1000 Year Door partners. I mean, I know a few of them. I just don't know what they're like. From Paper Mario 64, I'm pretty sure I used Bombette quite a lot, and Lady Bow as well. And then Super Paper Mario, Carrie's pretty useful. I would say Dash was useful, but he's a hassle to unlock. I mean, I like Tippy as well. Of course, there's always Wiggler segment from Sticker Star. Not Kirsty. She just gets angry for no reason. I mean, Huey was pretty cool. I think my favourite partner, though, is Bobby the Bob-omb from Origami King. I don't know why, because he's not, like, overly powerful or anything, but I like Bobby. He's a good guy. Question 6. What do you like most about Super Paper Mario outside of the story? Oh, outside of the storyline, it's either going to be the soundtrack, which, as I've already mentioned, is pretty good, or it will be the characters, mainly the villains. I mean, this is the last time we made like a whole group of original villains as your opponent and as the antagonist in the game, and it was pretty good. I liked all the villains they created, even Mimi to a certain extent, even though she annoyed me so much with breaking the bank, and then she turned into a demon spider. Okay, so I mean, I like all the other ones as well. O-Chunks is funny, Nastasia's probably very underrated, and Count Black's great, Dementio is well loved, and Mr. L. I don't know what it is about Mr. L, but I think Mr. L is a great guy. The question is, am I talking about the character? Nah, Mr. L is great, because it's just weird that everyone acts like they don't know who it is, but it's pretty obvious. Question 7. When did you start making Boom Boom Story, and when did you finish making it? So the first episode was uploaded on the 30th of June 2019, so I probably made it the day before, or the day of. And the last episode was released on the 30th of June 2020. Every Boom Boom Story episode I've done has spanned over 1 year exactly. 366 days, because it's a leap year. Question 8. Who would you like to see most as a download content character in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate? Okay, there's a few answers. I'd like Forful, Dementio, Count Black, O-Chunks, Nastasia, maybe Mimi, Mr. L, and Gino from Super Mario RPG. Gino, that guy's great. I love him. Gino is pretty good to use. I used him in the final level of Super Mario RPG with Princess and Mario. You have to use Mario. But yeah, Gino is good. I wouldn't mind seeing him in it. 9. How many gaming consoles do you have? Let me think about that for a sec. Nintendo Switch, 3DS, Wii, Wii U, Xbox 360, Xbox One, PS4, and NES. Not like an original NES, but like one of those ones that one of the anniversary ones with 500 games built into it that I got from America. Eight gaming consoles. I used to have a regular DS as well, but I sold that at some point. My 3DS is XL. Not sure if I mentioned that. Alright, question 10. What is your favourite song from the Goo Goo Dolls? Right, because I've mentioned before they're my favourite band. That is an equally difficult question as asking me what my favourite song is, because I like most of their songs from most of their albums. In fact, most of their albums I like all the songs from. Some of the earlier ones, not as much. But all of the ones since at least Superstar Car Wash back in 1992, I want to say. All the ones since then, including that album, I like all the songs off of. I quite like Miracle Pill from their new album, also entitled Miracle Pill, because it was the first one of their songs I got to listen to on the day of release, and I just liked it. I mean, everybody, like most people know Iris as one of their songs. Like, even if you don't know the name of the song or the band, you probably know the song. But that is a difficult question. Let me just rattle off a few that rank quite highly for me. Miracle Pill, My New Fame and Fortune, Over and Over, Souls in the Machine, Laughing, Domino, Here Is Gone, Something for the Rest of Us, Not Broken, Slow It Down, More of You, When the World Breaks Your Heart, Rebel Beat, Home, Become, Let Love In. I could go on for so long, so I bet there's another one so long. Long Way Down, Already There, Never Second Time Round. I think I should stop now, but the point is I could go on forever with this, so I can't answer that question. But for the sake of giving an answer, let's say Miracle Pill. Thank you for your 10 questions. Now this next one's going to be even longer. Okay, the last person for me to answer the questions of, but he's put 20 questions. Gamer Kid. Question 1. What's your favourite game outside of Mario? Oh, that is difficult. I quite enjoy the WWE 2K games that come out most years, except not this year. They didn't bother making it this year. They're going to make next year's one even better, because this previous year's one was a little bit glitchy, quite a lot, and just not as good quality. But I quite like the WWE games. I like Star Wars Battlefront 1 and 2, but more so the first one I quite enjoyed. Yeah, I used to play that so much. I quite like this game called Detroit Become Human, which is set in Detroit, and it's about these androids that break their programming, become self-aware. But the important thing is that you get to make all the decisions in the game, which is really fun. You play it multiple times, you get different outcomes. It's quite enjoyable. Question 2. Why is your channel's mascot Mr. L? Simple. Because I am Mr. L, so I draw Mr. L and put that as my mascot. But you might find soon that the mascot spot becomes shared with another character. I may be branching my channel into sub-channels at some point. You might have Mr. L Productions, and then there might be another brand as well. Question 3. What got you into Mario? Okay. So a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, a long time ago, when I first picked up a Mario game, was my mom had New Super Mario Bros. DS, and she got to World 8 Level 8. So I tried it, completed it first time, and I'm like, oh, this is fun. I then died so many times at the next fortress level because it was one of those ones with the snake blocks that just zigzag around the thing, and I just kept falling because they had the spike balls that kept spinning around. And then the level after that was Bowser's Castle, you know, the final castle, the green one. That wasn't too difficult. But then I played a whole bunch of Mario games, quite enjoyed it. Inside Story came next, probably. I just started to enjoy it more and more. Question 4. Who is your favourite Legion of Stationery boss? Tape. It's close between Tape and Scissors. Scissors because I get pretty stressed doing that one because I feel like if you don't perfectly dodge, you're gonna die. But I think Tape because I just like his I like his attitude, I like his character. Although I feel like Tape sounds like he's trying to be Gary Gloomba. So yeah. 5. What's your favourite boss battle theme in the Origami King? The King Ollie boss battle, probably phase 2 and 3. It gets pretty good by then. 6. What inspired you to make a channel? For answer, see Sombrero Guy question 1. 7. What do you do when you're not drawing, making videos, or playing games? Well, currently on Tuesdays and Saturdays, although soon he'll be back to just Saturdays, I run 5Ks. I run 5 kilometers at mornings, trying to get back to where I used to be. Because I used to be able to do it, my best time is 20 minutes and 39 seconds. Yeah. But now, not so good, because when lockdown began, I took quite a long time off of doing any exercise, and that was a killer. But now I'm also doing CrossFit workouts. I mean, also I watch TV as well and do all that. I mean, I don't play outside much, like football or anything, but I play board games as well, and I make games. I have my own Super Mario Party. I have my own Mario Party game, and 3 Mario Monopoly games, and 2 other Mario games, all of which I invented, the latter of the 2 in the Mario Party, and I turned Luigi's Mansion, the original game, into a board game so I could play it without being on my DS if I've played loads already. So yeah, I make games as well. I might put them on here at some point because they're quite interesting. Alright, question 8. What's your favourite Mario game outside the RPGs? Mario Party 9. I love that game. It's my favourite Mario Party, for sure. Question 9. What made you do Boom Boom Story? Well, Boom Boom Story is a story about a Boom Boom and his friends. But see, on Super Mario Maker 1, there was things like Goomba Story, Koopa Story, and all these different ones, and everyone just wanted to do what everyone else was doing on that. But then they shut comments off. They turned off comments on Super Mario Maker 1 because people kept spamming. So the stories became unplayable because you couldn't have dialogue. Super Mario Maker 2 came round, comments were on, nobody had made a story yet, so I thought, I'm going to do one, because I did one on Mario Maker 1 called Dry Bone Story, but nobody really played it, so it got removed. Yeah. Dry Bone Story was the first story I did. But yeah, Boom Boom Story. So I looked through the character list of enemies to see who can I make a story about that hasn't been done before in Mario Maker 1 so they don't think I'm a copy. Boom Boom. The relatively obscure character from the Mario games who appeared in Super Mario Bros. 3 and then didn't appear again until Super Mario 3D Land. Who actually holds the record for the longest time between debut game and next game they start in. So I thought, I'm going to pluck the Boom Boom out of obscurity and put him in Boom Boom Story. Then the other characters came naturally. Muncher, but that was an easy one, because it's a Muncher called Muncher, and a Boom Boom called Boom Boom. Then I made my first original character of Corporal Kaboom, who I very much enjoyed making his dialogue sound like he was quoting many Arnold Schwarzenegger movies. Then came Gary Gloomba, Marty McMall. Kylie Cooper was just a copy from the Partners in Time game and Dream Team. She was in Dream Team. Not very much, but she was there. She was the one who made you do jigsaw puzzles. lives in Wakeport, I want to say. Yeah, sounds right. So yeah, it all just kind of came together. To begin with, most of the characters were pretty basic, like Bowser Jr., K-Mac, but then I started making more original characters like Barry Boone. We all know how much of a hassle he's been. So yeah, that's what made me do Boom Boom Story. 10. Do I have any pets? Yes, I have a dog. 11. Favorite food? Favorite food. See Clack of the Geek question 4. Favorite colour? Question 12. Favorite colour. I've always said crimson because of Crimson Typhoon, the Jaeger from Pacific Rim. But I like green and blue. I like blue, red, black and grey. Green. I like most colours. Purple. I don't really discriminate between colours. I like pretty much most of them equally, really. I'm just not a big fan of that like neon yellowy green kind of colour. You know, that high-vis kind of colour. Don't like that as much, but most colours I like. I don't really have a favourite colour. 13. Favourite animal? Dogs. I like most dogs more than I like most people. Dogs are amazing. Dogs are so cute. 14. Favourite drink? Root beer. Oh, root beer is so good. 15. How many physical Switch games do you have and list them? Okay. Paper Mario the Origami King, Super Paper Mario 2, Mario Odyssey, Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle, Luigi's Mansion 3, Super Mario Maker 2, Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, Monopoly, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, Sonic Team Racing, Mario Kart 8, Deluxe, duh! Lego Marvel Super Heroes 2. Never really got far through that one though. All the Lego games are quite similar. It gets a bit repetitive after a while. What else is there? Yoshi's Crafted World, which I have 100%ed. That did not take me long at all. Well, that's 13. I feel like I have 15 games. I might be missing 2. Not sure. How many digital Switch games do you have? 2. I have the NES Games Online and the SNES Games Online. 17. What's your most played game on the Switch? Mario Maker 2. I've spent hundreds of hours on that game. Question 18. Favourite Mario and Luigi boss? And 19. Favourite Paper Mario boss? Favourite Mario and Luigi boss is probably Cackletta's Soul. There's something about that was just... It was just like the perfect boss. It was almost beautiful how it was made. It's just an annoying soul though who kills you too many times, but something about that boss battle that was pretty perfect. Paper Mario boss, I mean, I'm missing an entire game's worth of Paper Mario bosses from Thousand Year Door. There's a good chance it's Count Black or Super Dementio. More likely probably Count Black. Yeah, Count Black. Question 20. Favorite Nintendo console except for Switch and Wii/Wii U. So basically my favorite handheld, 3DS XL. Well, that's it for all my questions this time. Maybe there'll be another Q&A eventually at some point, but hopefully I've answered your questions. So stay tuned for a more Boom Boom Story, how Super Paper Mario should have ended, and a special video on the 4th. So just keep on watching my stuff, keep on enjoying my stuff, and I'll keep bringing you the good videos. So until next time, ciao.